Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Azara 24/7. My name is Amanjyot and I am here with all of you to discuss the important session, discuss about a certain important information which is really required for all of you to know right now. So first of all, before starting the session, a very good evening to all of you, and do let me know in the chat section that am I audible to all of you, PPT is visible or not. Are we good to go? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And apart from that, also if you have joined the session, do not forget to share the session on the multiple Telegram channels or WhatsApp group, wherever you are linked with your colleagues or friends who are preparing for the JAIIB exam, okay? So let's just start the session. Before starting the session, certain information for all of you, that if you have not download the 24/7 application yet, then do download the application. This is the application which gives you the benefit of the free content, as well as you will get additional 1% discount by enrolling from the application, okay? Next information for all of you is that if you have not subscribed the channel Officers at 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, because this is the channel where you all will find the content regarding your preparation, the content classes, the MCQ classes and the strategy classes, apart from the important updates classes. Everything will be available in this particular official channel of Officers at 24/7. Now let's start the session. This is our session today in which we are going to talk about the May-June exam. As we all know that JAIIB, PPB and AFB exam already conducted for this particular month of November-December session, and the next session is coming for the May and June 2023, and there is going to be a lot of changes in the paper. A lot of positive changes we can say, or negative changes. It depends. Let's see what is going to happen in the next session. So we are going to know the details of the May-June exam, in which we are going to discuss about the subjects, about the credits, about the negative marking will be there or not, how many questions will be there, what will be the timing allotted to the particular PPB subject, and all other subjects we are going to discuss everything. So let's start with the first. This is the notice given by the IIBF, in which they have said about the introduction of the revised syllabi. Okay, they have given us the revised syllabi about the JAIIB, DB and F, SOB and CAIIB exam. But today we are going to focus only on the JAIIB right now. For the other exams, we are coming with the another sessions. So let's just start. First of all, these are the changes. They have said that the first examination under the revised syllabi for these exams should be held from May-June 2023 onwards. So this schedule is going to be applied from the May-June 2023, and the December-November exam will be the last examination on the old syllabus or the present syllabus. So this exam was the last exam. Those who have qualified the PPB subject, AFB subject, many congratulations to all of you. And those who have not able to qualify these subjects, they have to give the next attempt in the May-June. Apart from that, those candidates who will qualify the other subject but not the PPB, they have qualified the PPB, AFB, but let's say for example, any particular subject out of the other you have not qualified, so you will get credit for it or not. We will discuss that also in this particular session. Now, these are the certain changes they have done. These are the points which we are talking about in this particular session. So let's start first of all with the subjects of the JAIIB. So first of all, if I talk about the JAIIB subjects, right now there are three subjects, that is PPB, AFB and LRAB. But now for the JAIIB, there will be 4 subjects and 2 new subjects will be introduced. First of all, you will have a principles and practices of banking that is already available in the present scenario also. The important new subject will be Indian economy and Indian financial system. That Indian financial system used to be the first module of the PPB subject, but now it became the individual subject by linking with the Indian economy. Now the third is accounting and financial management for bankers. AFM is available right now. You are studying AFB, but from the next session you have to study the AFM. And the third will be your retail banking and wealth management. These are the 3 subjects which are new for you. Not totally new, I can say, because the Indian financial system, the certain candidates have already studied in the PPB, but now in the more elaborate manner we have to cover it. Apart from that, we have 2 other subjects also, AFM and the RBWM. Okay, these are the two subjects which you have to cover properly. Retail banking you have studied as a topic in the PPB subject, but now you have to study it as a subject. So now you can understand by yourself in how many depths you have to go to cover this as a subject. Okay. Now, these are the 4 subjects. Apart from that, the information for all of you is that what module will be there. In these 4 papers, what modules will be there? They have given the module also. If we talk about the Indian economy and Indian financial system, First, you have to study the Indian economy architecture. Okay, you have to cover the Indian economy architecture. After that, second, you have to cover economic concepts related to banking. Third, you have to cover Indian financial architecture, and fourth, you have to cover financial product and services. So these are the 4 modules which are available in the first paper, Indian economy and Indian financial system. What you have to study in these individual subjects, in individual modules, we will be coming up with another session to discuss the detailed syllabus analysis. Second, if we talk about paper 2, that is principles and practices of banking, in which you have to cover the general banking operations. Then you have to cover lending operations of banks. Third, you have to cover banking technology. Fourth, you have to cover ethics in the bank and financial institution. If you can see the module C and module D, these 2 modules are similar, or we can say ditto, as you have studied in the module in the PPB subject right now in the old syllabus. Okay. Now, if we talk about the paper 3, that is accounting, finance, financial management for bankers. First, you have to cover the accounting principles and processes. Second, you have to cover financial statement and core banking systems. Third, you have to cover financial management. Fourth, you have to cover the taxation and fundamentals of costing. So these are the 4 modules which you have to cover, and the 4th paper is talking about the retail banking and wealth management. You have to study the introduction of the retail banking, then retail products and recovery, then support services, marketing of banking services products, and then the wealth management. So wealth management is going to be a totally new for all of you, because you have not covered till now in the PPP subject. Apart from that, the Indian economy architecture or economic concepts related to banking will be a new part for all of you, because this is not available in the PPB subject. Apart from that, if we talk about the financial management, that will be a new topic for all of you, because you have not covered till now. So these are the modules which has been given under the 4 papers. So do remember, 4 paper will be now from the May and June attempt, and in these 4 papers, 4 modules will be available in each paper. Okay, so I hope the modules are clear to all of you. Now next, if we talk about important points. So examination pattern under the revised syllabi will be MCQ pattern will be there with 100 questions in a duration of 120 minutes. So if we talk about number of questions and duration are same as the old pattern, 120 minutes will be there, 100 questions will be there. And there will be a question of 1 mark, so there will be a negative marking of 25% of the marks allotted to the question concerned. So 1 marker question will be there, and 0.25 marker will be the negative marking in one particular question if you have answered the wrong option. Okay, so this is the new thing which has been introduced in the pattern, that is the negative marking will be there. But we don't have to worry about it, because we know we have to qualify this exam with a certain number, and that will be easy to qualify if you start as soon as possible, because in the negative marking it is obvious that you can't attempt all the questions, and the pattern we used to use, that the tukkafication will not going to work here. Okay, so you have to remember the proper answer of the question, that is important. Now, the credits for subjects passed under the present syllabi will be, what happen if you pass the not all the 3 subjects, 1 or 2 subjects in this particular November-December exam, that will credit will be available in the next May-June attempt or not. Let's understand that first of all. So the credits will be allotted only for the following subjects under the JAIIB, DABF and the SOBS CAIIB. So first of all, we are talking only about the JAIIB. So the present syllabi subjects, and this is the credit subjects for revised syllabi. Okay? So if we talk about PPB, that will be credit counted. If you have qualified the AFB, that will be counted. But if you have not qualified, if we talk about the LRAB, if you have qualified that, there is no kind of credit available, because that subject has been removed from your JAIIB subject, say JAIIB exam. So you can see credit will be available for 2 subjects, that is PPB and AFB. Okay, and if you have not qualified these 2 subjects in this particular scenario, in this particular November attempt, then you have to give the proper new schedule or new syllabus pattern exam. That is what the credits talking about in the JAIIB exam. Okay, so the credits are available for the PPB and AFB. Now, the next important information is that the time limit for passing under the revised syllabi. How much time you will get, in how many years, how many attempts you will get to qualify the JAIIB exam. So a candidate will be given 5 attempts for completion of each exam. Whatever exam you are giving out of these, you will get the 5 attempts. but within a maximum period of 3 years. How many years? Within a maximum period of 3 years. In 3 years duration, 5 attempts will be there by you, which you can qualify the exam in the 5 attempts within the period of 3 years. Whichever is earlier, that you have to follow. From the time she register for the exam, so these 5 attempts need not to be consecutive. So it is not mandatory that it should be consecutive. It depends on you. You want to skip the one particular term, you can do that, but the attempt will be counted. Okay. Now, the candidate unable to pass the examination within the maximum stipulated time of 3 years or the 5 attempts, whichever is earlier, will be required to re-enroll themselves afresh. If you're not capable of qualifying the exam in these duration, in the 5 attempts, or we can say the 3 years, then we have to do the new registration. Okay, we have to go for a new registration and no credits will be there. Now, such candidates will not be granted credits for subjects passed if any earlier. So, you have to give all the 4 subjects again, okay, after 5 attempts and or 3 years, whatever is earlier. So, time limit of 3 years or 5 attempts, whichever is earlier, will start from the date of the registration. For the first attempt, attempts will be counted when she applies for the exam, irrespective of whether the candidate appears for the exam or not. It doesn't matter, like you have done the registration. From the registration, your 5 attempts will be counted. From the registration, your 3 years will be counted. It doesn't matter you went for the exam or not. You went for the exam or not. It doesn't matter. Irrespective of that, all the attempts will be counted from when you have registered yourself. So, rules mentioned above imply that normally a candidate will be eligible to apply for any 5 examination out of the 6 examination being conducted within the period of 3 years. So, as we know, in a year 2 exams will be conducted, and in 3 years 6 times exam will be conducted. Out of that, 5 attempts you will get within the 3 years duration. Okay, so if a candidate avails all the 5 attempts before completion of 3 years, he or she will be required to re-enroll themselves afresh. Similarly, if a candidate does not avail 5 attempts but the stipulated period of 3 years is over, then again the person has to be re-enrolled. So, these are the time limit for passing the JAIIB exam or the revised syllabus, which is going to start from the May-June attempt. Okay. If we talk about the validity of credit for subject passed under the present syllabi, what is the validity is there? So, you can see the validity of credit will be linked to the time limit rule under the revised syllabus. To amplify, in case a candidate has availed exhausted 3 attempts under the present syllabi, she will now get 2 more attempts to pass the JAIIB under the revised syllabi. So, what we are saying that right now you have given the 3 attempts. So, in the new syllabi, you will get 2 more attempts to qualify the exam, but the new pattern you have to follow. Okay, for such of the candidate who are under the present syllabi but will be availing credits under the revised syllabi for the subjects concerned, the time limit period of 3 years under the revised syllabi will be counted from the date of the registration for the first attempt under the present syllabi. Okay, so they will be counted as the present syllabi under the date from the date of registration. Okay, so this is the condition they have given for the validity of credit for subjects which has been passed under the present syllabi. Okay, so this is the information which we have discussed in today's session, like what is JAIIB is going to be in the May-June attempt. Now, in the next session, we will be coming up with the more information regarding the subject, regarding the module, so that you will start your preparation. Before that, one information for all of you, as we know, the negative marking is going to be there. So, this is the time that we have to think about it, that if we want to qualify the exam in the first attempt only, then we have to start preparing as soon as possible, because there are 4 subjects, a lot of modules, subtopics will be there. So, start as soon as you possible, and for that purpose, we have already launched a new batch with the new syllabi, with the new pattern of the paper, in which all the 4 subjects will be there. Principles and Practices of Banking, Indian Economy and Indian Financial System, AFM and RBFM, that is Retail Banking and Wealth Management. All the 4 subjects will be available. This is an English medium batch which is going to start from the 16th of December. This batch is going to start from the 16th of December. To enroll here, you can use the code Y496. And by using this code for today only, you will get 81% discount here, because right now 81% offer is going on. Now, apart from that, if you want to enroll, like you are preparing for the JAIIB and you are going to give for the CAIIB exam in the next attempt, for better option for all of you is that you can enroll in the Mahapacks. So, we have a JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack which is available for all of you with the 81% discount and the double validity. You can see here 81 discount and double validity both are available. So right now these are the products which are at the lowest price. So you can enroll here by using the same code, that is Y496. Or if you want to go with the JAIIB ka Mahapack only, you can go with that also. Right now double validity is available and also 81% discount is available on the product. But from my side, I will give you the suggestion, go with the both packs because you will get the double validity here. 1 year validity will be already available for all of you. So you can enroll here very easily by using the code Y496. And if you guys are preparing for CAIIB or if you know someone who is preparing for the CAIIB, let them know that the syllabus is going to change and the new pattern CAIIB batch is going to start from the 9th of December. That is the new target batch. ABM, BFM, AB, FMM, BR, BL, all the 4 subjects will be available under this particular English medium batch. So these are the 2 English medium batches which we have started, which we have already introduced for all of you. Now to enroll in any of the batch, what you have to do, you just have to go to the Adda 24/7 website or the application. Let's say first of example, I will show you that from where you can enroll here. So this is the website. You can go to the application. Okay, because by the application you will get 1% additional discount. Click on the JAIIB CAIIB section and you can see Mahapacks are available here. So click on the Mahapack. When you click on the Mahapack, you can find the double validity is written already. Click on the JAIIB and CAIIB ka Mahapack. You will find all the details here that the validity is available for how many times? 12 plus 12 months is available. It means you are going to get the 24 months validity here. And do read the details. It will cover all the JAIIB, CAIIB, live classes, mock tests, recorded videos, test series, everything will be available which is required to qualify both the exams. Okay. And to enroll, you just have to click on the buy now option. You just have to click on the buy now option. When you click on the buy now option, this page will be there. This window will be there. And here you have to enter a code that is... Okay, you have to enter a code that is Y496 and by using this code, you will be getting the discount of 81%. 1 second, let me show you. You have to write here Y496. Okay, when you click on the Y496 and apply here, you will get some technical issue is there. I'm not able to type here. So when you click on the discount code that is Y496, if you apply here, you will get the 81% discount here and you will get also the double validity here. The Mahapack will cover the new syllabus, not the old one. It will cover the new syllabus. Old video will be available there, but the new pattern will be covered of all the JAIIB subjects and CAIIB subjects. Okay, so all the Mahapacks are already updated for all of you. To enroll, you just have to use this process. You have to use this code that is Y496 and you will get the 81% discount will be available. And as you can see, double validity is also there. So that will be going to help you in the JAIIB as well as in the CAIIB exam with the new pattern syllabus. Okay, so this is what you have to enroll. This is what you have to do to enroll here. And last but not the least, let's end the session here. Before ending the session, if you have not subscribed the channel Officers Adda 24/7, then do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. We are going to meet every day at 6 p.m. to talk about the new pattern, to talk about how to prepare the new pattern and from where you can prepare the new pattern. Sheikh, the Mahapacks are going to cover the new pattern of the exam. Okay, both for the JAIIB and CAIIB, it will cover the new syllabi. Okay, not the old one. Clear? So new pattern will be available. So I think I have answered your query. New pattern will be available. So let's end the session here. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time 6 p.m. with the new topic related to the new pattern of the JAIIB exam and we are going to cover that. So thank you all for joining the session and take care.